Hello, water managers. My name is Kat Feingold, part of the Water Management Systems Division at the Hydrologic Engineering Center. I'm going to be covering the real-time data in SWMS in this short series of presentations. The objective of this series of presentations is to be able to identify the types of real-time data and their management within SWMS. And this is what we're hoping you're able to do once you've viewed all of these presentations. So there are going to be 4 presentations total in this. In the previous presentation, we went over the 2 types of real-time data available to SWMS. In this presentation, we're going to go over the data sources in order to get those types. In the 3rd video, we will discuss the processing, both manual and automated, of the data. And in the 4th video, we'll discuss both the data storage systems and the acquisition of that data. As discussed in the previous video, there are 2 types of real-time data for SWMS. There is time series and gridded data. First, we're going to take a look at the time series data sources. So there are plenty of different sources for you to get time series data. Some of the major ones include any USACE maintained gauges or projects such as your reservoirs, your locks, your dams, etc. In addition to that, we can look to our federal partner, the USGS, who maintains an extensive network of gauges across the United States to include Alaska, Hawaii, and Puerto Rico Virgin Islands. If what you need isn't in either of those places, you can reach out to other federal, state, and local partners, such as the Bureau of Reclamation, state water management districts, or even local partners in your general area. Basically, if you can find time series data, you can bring it into SWMS. So an additional type of data, which we discussed, was the gridded data. So there are a couple of places you can find gridded data sources. However, where we would encourage you to start is with Cumulus. So Cumulus is a gridded meteorological data repository that serves core water management and hydrologic and hydraulic communities of practice. So it's a web service. And you can access it through that link at the top of this slide. And basically, it is a single point of meteorological data access. It takes in grids from all over the place and provides them to the community of practice. So there are some downsides to this. The first is you absolutely must be on CoreNet to access Cumulus. You either have to be inside one of the core offices or you have to VPN through. There is no other way to access Cumulus. However, on the upside, you can download Cumulus extract directly via the CAVI. So you can utilize your extract inside the CAVI and touch Cumulus directly. So you don't actually have to go to the website in order to download anything to utilize them inside the CAVI. If what you are looking for is not on Cumulus, there are a multitude of other gridded data sources available to you. For example, your local river forecast center may have grids that are not yet ingested into Cumulus. You can also check out the National Blend of Models, the National Center for Environmental Predictions, and the National Digital Forecasting Database. Each of those has a link in this slide, as you can see, and please feel free to go and check them out if what you are looking for is not available on Cumulus. So the types of data that you're going to pull from them is generally things such as your QPE, QPF. So QPE is your quantitative precipitation estimate, and QPF is your quantitative precipitation forecast. So your QPE is rain on the ground, everything that has already happened and is in your system. Whereas your QPF is like your 7-day forecast on your phone. It's everything that's up and coming. This is an example of one of the grids that you would be able to pull from Cumulus or from any of the other national partners that we pointed out. The QTF, the quantitative temperature forecast, is also a big one that is seen a lot. Can be utilized for snow forecasts or gridded Hammond evaporation. So you'll see this one a lot too. And again, you can pull these from any of those listed prior. And then finally, we have an example of the SNODAS data that you can pull from the federal partners or from Cumulus. So we appreciate you watching this. If you have any questions about our software, need some help, or looking for additional training, please check out these links listed here. They can also be found in the description below. Thank you for your time.